Hey everybody, we are going to be having a little game of Fallout Wasteland Warfare. We've got a hold of some of the new raiders from the latest wave of releases from Modiphius ahead of time, and Chris, one of the guys from our gaming centre, who's pretty much the authority on all things Fallout around here, is going to be helping me get to grips with the game because it's new to me, and just taking us through a game here as well. So he has helped me set up this awesome board, which we've got. All of this terrain has come from Chris, except for a few little pieces of the scatter.
Yeah, bits and bobs.
Yeah. And this is... It looks amazing. These are multi-level. We can go inside of these buildings. There's some objectives scattered around them. But basically, yeah, we've set this board up for fun. We've already deployed our units on the table, ready for our first game. But Chris, do you want to just talk us through what we've got in front of us? Because we've had a little tweak on just a normal head-to-head fight here.
Yeah, so we're going for mostly head-to-head. Keep it nice and simple, but we have several objectives knocking around. These are various different items that we can collect throughout the game. They can be used immediately and will hopefully turn the tide of the fight.
So are we scoring points based on grabbing objectives or just murdering each other?
I'm just going for murdering, to be honest.
Yeah. Based on our practice rounds, yes, that's what he's going to be doing. We have got a little extra in here though, haven't we? Hiding away in
we've got
here.
a sneaky little Deathclaw. He's going to be running using Fallout's AI system, so hopefully we'll see that in action.
Yeah.
And if it's anything like the practice rounds,
we've had to move him because
a little bit overpowered.
Yeah, we like our narrative. I don't know why we decided he was scrounging around the vertibird over here, but it kind of made it difficult with him in the middle of the table because I was trying to get across the table. So anyway,
I'm just glad he can't climb ladders.
Can he not?
He can't climb ladders.
Okay, cool. So it's just going to be a gunfight from the rooftops for this entire game, right? But yeah, we've got our table set up. You have survivors and minutemen together.
Yep. So we've got force of 4 minutemen working in ranks. That should be quite nice. And we've got Sturgis over here, who I've just buffed up with lots of perks, and hopefully he'll survive and not be a complete points waste.
And I've just got the core box of the newly released raiders from the second wave. So that's a veteran raider in power armor. I have a scaver, 2 psychos, and 3 regular raiders, I believe. So they're armed with various nasty things ranging from pipe wrenches to rifles. Now, we'll go over everything in a little more detail as we play the game as to what they're holding. But Chris has put this together around, was it 500 points?
About 600. 600
points. So using the core box, a couple of additional weapons, items, armor, that core box has got us up to 600 points quite nicely. So that looks like a quite nice medium-sized game. Cool. Right, well, on that note, we're going to crack on straight into round 1, so catch you in a moment. Right, we are ready to crack on with round 1. You will be going first, yes?
Yeah, I've got fewer models, so I'll be taking the advantage on this.
Fantastic. Okay, well, show us how it's done.
Okay, so first up, I am going to activate Sturgis here, and because he's very close to that Deathclaw.
Sturgis the Deathclaw Dodger.
And given how the AI works, he is very much in danger of getting stomped. So let's get him up a ladder, nice and safe, somewhere the Deathclaw can't get to.
Right.
That's him exhausted.
Cool.
So
Sturgis is running up onto the roof, so now it's with me. I'm going to activate my veteran, who has a yellow move in the power armor, and she's just going to trot along, staying in as much cover as possible over this way. You'll go.
Okay, let's get one of these Minutemen brought forwards, and as they move, each movement I'll be adding a charge token onto their Gauss rifle.
So you've equipped your Minutemen with a new card, yeah?
Yeah, so this is a new card in the Raiders expansion pack, and it looks really tasty. Got to charge it up before it works properly, but it looks like it'll do quite a lot of damage, especially to that power armor over there.
And to charge it up, you have to be moving, or
I've got to be moving.
You can't pass, so you've got to jog around. Maybe it's
if I do anything other than moving, I lose all the tokens.
It's like one of those pedometers that you have to shake to get the charge in.
So we'll keep him moving.
Yep.
I'll just use my second activation to nudge him up to the edge.
So that gives you 2 charges to it.
Yes.
Wow, because
So-
you had to move to the middle and then move a little bit further. You don't even have to move very far.
It's taken a whole round of
True.
to charge up full, but I reckon it'll be worth it.
Okay. Next thing I'll do then is I will grab my scaver and I will take him along to. He's got the same move distance, so nice and quick. I might have stolen a few millimeters there. Get him.
It's a narrative game. Not,
He stumbled. He slid. He did a slide to where he was going. So there. So back to you.
Right, it's going to be a bit repetitive on this one because I'm going to be doing literally the same thing again. I'm using just under 2 yellow activations to move him to the edge and charge it all up.
Okay. So I think my people are all going to move in, and your people are all going to set up on the edge of a building to shoot me in the face.
Yep.
Fair. Right, I'm going to get some running on the go. So my psychos, they're very fast and very agile. They get red as their normal
They're going to need to be.
Yeah. So, first one, I'm just going to run to here, and then, no good that this will do. He's going to hide by some boxes.
It'll help.
Yep. Notice how I've left that there ready for not having to place it again. I'm not telegraphing my moves.
Okay, that's another one moved up and charged.
Lovely. And I'm going to do the same thing. Now, there's going to be some veteran players watching, I'm sure, who are going to be very much of the opinion that just my choice of movement here is ridiculous.
But you've got a plan, right?
I do. It involves Molotovs
So it's a
and
good plan.
climbing up walls.
Possibly not so good a plan.
Well, they're very agile. They do have the 7 agility.
That's true, that's true. Okay, let's take this guy up. And that is me now out of models.
Yeah.
So do as you will.
So my last move, I'm just going to move the dino gas out of the way. He's going to be moving my raiders who started just underneath the gas station. 1, 2 over this way. 1, 2 over this way. Now, Chris is going to be a little bit upset with me now because I'm going to avoid getting radiation poisoning on this person, which really I should allow him to get radiation poisoning because previously I'd done that. Now I'm metagaming.
We've all done it.
Yeah. So that's 3 of them. I don't think I need to pop activation token next to those because we're only going to clear them away in a moment. That's every one of our troops positioned, right?
Now one thing we can't metagame for is the AI system.
No, we can't.
Because that's all done on dice rolls.
Yeah.
So we're going to be seeing how the Deathclaw performs.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll roll the special die and see where we get.
Is that a Nuka-Cola and a star?
So both of those lead to an attack. So he's going to be moving forwards.
Okay.
Given that there's terrain in the way, I'm going to be reducing his charge by a little bit. Do you reckon he'll land? Given his base size? I reckon he'll land in contact.
He may well do.
So we will charge up here. Now, the Deathclaw's got a little ability called Battle Cry,
Yep.
which is this little fist icon up here.
Yep.
So, we'll roll that and
Okay.
see if he manages to terrify your little raider.
I was really hoping he wasn't going to make it to me.
So, I'm looking for an 11 or less. Yeah,
That is very much less.
that is very much less. So, what we can do is... we could push back, which is an ability he's got, and move the model, but there's other models behind.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that that doesn't work. So shall we just leave it where it is and we'll just give him the passive bonuses?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Okay, so on his next attack, because he succeeded in the war cry,
Yep.
you don't have a resist, do you?
I doubt it. They're just
No,
normal
you don't.
raiders. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, you do. You
Really?
can resist it. There you go. So
Oh.
you need to roll, admittedly, a 2 or lower,
Hey. Or an exclamation mark or a cog.
or an exclamation mark or a cog.
I'll take a cog and a
X.
cross.
Yeah, the X is auto fail.
But the cog.
The cog and the X basically means that you've auto failed, but you'll get a quick action later on, so it's not a complete
Hooray!
loss.
But that's still terrible for me.
That is still terrible.
Okay, so what's my quick action token?
That's the little prepare icon, which is the one with the eye. So if he survives this, he might get to do something.
You need bigger pots.
That's fine, I've got nice dainty fingers.
Slender hands. There we go. That was his nickname at school. Slender hands.
That's remarkably close to the truth. I was very skinny back then. Shall we see what he does next?
Oh, he's got another go.
He's got his second activation.
Great.
It's a star. He's going to continue attacking.
Why couldn't he have fallen back?
So, he's had 3 activations end in line of sight from your guys.
Yep.
So his crush is fully charged. So we're going to try crushing your raider.
Okay.
So we do an opposed strength test.
Yep.
So I'll roll for the death claw.
What's
Looking
my
for
strength?
less than 11.
Mine's 3. Is his strength 11?
Yep.
Wow.
Versus your agility.
Oh.
So that is a pass at 9.
5. So Cog.
A cog. So we've both passed.
Yep.
So the way Modifius has written the rules,
Yep.
the person with the highest number will win a tie.
So if I had a 4, I'd
Because
be
it
good.
means that the stronger one will generally
Yeah.
get the best of it.
Yeah.
So you are going to take this, and this looks particularly nasty. So we have 3 armor-piercing dice to roll. It's an auto hit after passing that strength test. Let's see what happens.
I've only got 4 health.
Okay, so we've got an extra damage. So that's 4 damage, 1 armor-piercing, stun your target, and then throw him yellow.
Okay. Well, he's already dead.
Yeah, he's thoroughly dead.
Yeah.
Where do you want the body thrown?
Do I get to choose?
I don't see why not.
Where would he throw it? Into one of the acid pools? I guess he'd probably just bat it.
It's
to
how
the
he'd want to
side.
go.
I think he'd probably just bat him to the side, to be honest, in
Well,
preparation of getting to the next person.
Thoroughly squashed, so...
Throw him on the roof.
Yep. Nice and cinematic.
There, he's just going to spend the rest of his game there, lying that way, so he's painted on camera.
Right. Take those charges off the crush, and
End of round 1.
yes, I believe so.
Excellent.
Oh, you have a reaction here.
Do I?
Yep. So you can make a little quick
How
shot
did I
at
get
him.
that one? Oh, that was...
you got the cog earlier.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so he can hip shoot.
Yes. So
Right.
it's a normal shooting attack,
Yep.
but at a -2 penalty.
Okay, so let's have a look at this then. Is there a minimum range for this?
Nope.
Okay.
Not unless your weapon says so. And I don't think yours does.
He's just got a bolt action rifle, pipe
Yep.
rifle.
So you're in green range, so you'll be rolling a yellow and a green die.
Okay, yellow and green die.
And a white.
Yellow, green, white. And what have I got for this? I've got to get a score
Of 2 or below.
2 or below on the green dice. No?
On the white die.
On the white dice. And the green dice could be negative off it too.
Yeah.
1. -1. 0. Wait, that's the 7.
It's a 7. So close, but so far.
He's too scared to actually properly shoot this thing. He's really quite...
Given what just happened to his buddy.
Yeah. Thematics, I will allow this. Anyhow.
It's a good quick way to get onto a roof, though.
Well, yeah, but he can't... His next activation, he's going to have to roll really high or really low.
Okay, yeah, so that's round 1 clear.
So we'll clear this up and we'll start round 2 in 2 secs. Always stay hydrated whilst you're out exploring the wasteland.
Almost like it was off an auto cue there. Perfect.
Almost, yeah. Shame I don't have any irradiated water and iodine.
It's really good to see.
Yeah? Puts hair on
Warms the
your...
belly. Warms the belly.
Lead stomach perk, yeah? Right, so we forgot to mention the dust cloud that we were dealing with, but it wasn't going to affect us anyway on the first round. So would you like to explain the event cards?
Yeah, so because Fallout's quite a narrative-based game, once per turn you can reveal an event card, and this will add a little twist to the round. So the twist on this time was that there was a dust cloud that was obscuring our vision. So there was going to be no long-range shooting as an effect of this.
Yep.
Luckily, none of us needed to actually shoot on that.
No, and those of us that did shoot...
Short range.
And did nothing.
And
anyway.
did nothing.
Yeah. So the other thing that we didn't do was rolling the blue dice when activating our commanders.
Oh yes.
But that was just because they just moved in. So we can do that now, if need be.
Yeah, we might as well do that before the round starts, I guess, otherwise we will forget.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do it for mine. It's a bottle, so I get an action point.
Nice.
That's nice.
And I
Mark
get
that
a single
up to the
bottle.
token.
Does that make a difference?
Yeah, you get an action point as well.
Okay, cool.
I'll just
And
use
that's
that little
denoted
token.
by the...
Yeah, use a prepare token just
The eye.
to remember.
Okay.
So, because he's got this,
Yep.
I believe she is a heroic unit,
Yep.
so she can use that action point at any time
Yep.
in reaction to something that she can see me doing.
Yep.
She can use that to move,
Yep.
to shoot, or to interact with an object.
Okay.
So essentially, you can get a quick shot off at me at some
Right.
point,
Okay. Cool.
or
Well,
a quick little movement to get out of range or something,
like a death claw.
or a line of Gauss rifles.
Right, yeah, that's true. But I don't think she's going to be the one dealing with these.
True. True.
And since you have the least units, I'm just going to
Right.
step aside.
So, I'm going to activate the Minutemen and use their nice little ability. Normally you only activate one unit at once.
Yeah.
The Minutemen are supposed to represent trained and drilled soldiers, so when you activate one, you can activate the next one within range,
Yeah.
just chain that together.
So keeping them grouped up.
Keeping them grouped up, it does make them grenade bait, but I find that's worth it most of the time.
Especially when you're on top of a building overlooking the entire approaching raider force.
Especially when I've got a nice clear line of sight to that pink-haired lady.
Yeah.
So who is going to be first on the list, I think?
Right. She doesn't have a name, so I'm not that attached to her. I do like her pigtails though.
It is a rather fancy sculpt. I do like these new Raider sculpts. The detail is absolutely lovely.
Yeah, they're great. Some of them I had to paint these very quickly, obviously, because we got these pre-release, so we haven't had a lot of time in order to get the turnaround of us making this game happen. But I'd love to be able to sit down and spend a little bit more time playing them. Event card.
Yeah, nearly forgot.
After all that chat.
Absolutely nothing, just some narrative stuff. No sooner than they are heard, the four vertibirds dart past above, overhead, fading into distance to the southeast. Adds a nice bit of flavour.
Yeah.
And nothing scary, which is always good.
And they haven't stopped to check this one out.
It does look pretty dinged up.
Yeah, but there's obviously some... You would think they'd be like, hey, this is one of ours has crashed down there. We should probably check that out. There's a lot of people fighting around it. But, hey,
More important business.
yeah.
Right, so we'll take the first shot from the first Minuteman, and this is going to take some time, sorry, because I'm going to run through all 8 activations at once, and see how much chaos we can cause.
So 4 of them are powered up, are they?
They're all powered up.
Yep.
I've got good lines of sight.
So all 8 shots... Oh, because you've got 2 tokens on each.
Yep.
So all 8 shots will use 1 token?
No, the first of each pair of shots
Yep.
will be charged up,
So
and the second one...
So 4 normal, 4 charge shots are coming at me.
Yep. So, let's run the first charged shot. I'm going to use this guy, who's got a nice clear line of sight to the pink-haired lady. There's no cover in the way, so I am going to be hitting on a 7, thanks to her bonuses. It's a hit!
Ow!
So, because that's fully charged, this is
Yep.
the beauty of the Gauss rifle, that's 5 damage.
Without any mitigation at all?
Well, you've got your armour,
Yeah, okay.
so you might be able to save some of this.
So I needed 2. I've got 2 armour. Wait. Leather armour. Where's my leather armour?
Oh, it's at the top.
So 2. Well, what's the lightning bolt? Is that...
That's against energy weapons.
Is girls energy?
Let's check the card. Nope, it's physical.
Okay, so I can just roll a 2, hopefully. And a 4, so I
You
don't
cannot.
save.
So that's a full 5 damage.
So she's dead.
Wow.
She's only got 4 health.
That is brutal.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah. Overkill.
For his second shot, he's got a nice clear line of sight to this guy, but
Oh,
is
wow.
he in range?
Hopefully not.
Borrow your black ruler, please.
Ha. Double blacks. I imagine he will be.
Just.
Yep.
So yeah, let's take a crack at him. Looking for a 7 again. Is there any cover in the way? I should check. Nope, that is beautifully clear. Got the height advantage, so that negates negates the big vertibird in the way. 6. This is uncharged, so it's just 3 damage coming through.
Okay, so 3 damage coming through to this dude. So hopefully I can get a 2. 3.
That's rough.
Yeah, so that's not saving anything, is it?
That's not going to save anything.
Oh wait,
no.
Raider armor. Does he have different armor? No, he's just 2 as well.
No, he's 2 as well.
Okay, so
3 damage.
and he's got 4 health. Ouch. Okay.
Okay, we'll do the next rifle. We'll take this one here with the rather cool hip slung pose.
Yep. Who are you shooting this time?
I'm going to shoot this one here,
Hoping for an insta-jib.
just out of short range.
Okay.
Got some lovely bonuses in short range, you see.
As if you need them.
As if it needs them.
On a charge.
And misses on a charged shot.
Whiffed.
So, that's going to make the next one a lot more survivable for you then.
Oh, yeah, you say that.
It won't one-shot him. 6, so that's a 3 damage shot.
So 2 damage.
2 damage.
Since the lady's dead, I'm going to put them on his cards because there's only 2 of them.
Makes sense.
Yep. So he's taken 2.
Okay, that was that one done. We'll fire off the next one.
It's charged.
This is charged.
Wonderful. At the same guy.
At the same guy. He's having a terrible, terrible day, and I've whiffed that again.
Yay! Oh, I'm going to hold on to this. I'm going to need this red dice.
As the charge is gone.
Normal shot.
Normal shots. And whiffed again. Oh,
Maybe you
that
should shoot
Molotov
somebody
is
else.
getting alarmingly close.
You've got what? 1 charged shot and 1 normal shot left.
Yep.
Maybe you should.
And there is a lot of cover in the way.
Oh, fantastic! So I'm going to get a cover bonus for this.
You're going to get, I think, a -4.
Oh!
So I am now hitting on 3s. And you get a bonus to your armour. Would be nice. Oh! Auto hit. That's good. So that's a charge shot.
Yep.
5 damage versus your now 3 armour, is it?
Do I get a bonus to my armour for the...
Yes, you do. You're in
Yay.
cover. So
What's it give me? 5?
+1.
+1.
So you're on 3.
I've got, what, 4 health. So I need to roll 3. And how much damage are you doing?
5.
I can't survive that.
He's dead either
I'm
way,
always
isn't
going to take 2. Yeah, so I'm not going to roll.
Fair enough. You
Powerful.
fought bravely.
He didn't fight at all.
Let's drop his item there, so at least you can still get some use
Yes,
out of
because
it.
that's just totally bait. Having that there.
And the final uncharged shot.
Yep.
Who will we take this at? Let's pop it at you. I was about to say Powerpuff Girl then, power armour. Pink hair, it works.
Shoot bubbles.
Okay, how much cover do you reckon that gives?
All
It's
the
a
cover.
one
All of
massive
it.
piece, but it goes
1,000.
over 2.
1,000 cover.
I'd say maybe another -4.
I'm happy with that.
Given that it crosses the same piece of cover twice,
Not
I reckon
quite.
-4.
Not quite 1,000, but I'll take it.
So I'm looking for 3s. Nope,
Oh, well, that's fine
nothing
with me.
happens.
Great.
Okay, and
Now
you'll
it's
go.
me. Right, okay, so let's get out of dodge. Do I keep this reaction thing permanently until I use it?
Yes, because it's because you got it as a heroic action point
Yep.
rather than a reaction, and we're
Right.
just using the reaction token as a little mental reminder.
Yep.
You can keep that and use it at any point.
Sweet. So she's going to move on to there.
Any point when you see me do something.
Yeah. But I've got to be able to see you.
Yes.
I'm still in cover there, right? You can't actually see me at all.
I don't think so.
I'm also nudging.
You could also use it. Nah, I'd say that's in cover.
Cool.
You could also use it to give her a quick action move, which is the same as a normal move,
Yep.
but 1 stick shorter. So if you need to move it just a little bit further.
Whereabouts can I move this dude to stay so well covered that you can't see me?
If
Like,
If he moves a little bit closer in,
Yep.
safe, 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 not safe.
What about like?
But he's got cover.
Is that still within his move?
No, that's worse.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one of these positions is better?
Go back a little bit.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
He's got cover against the one person who can see him.
Okay, that'll do. That's fine. Oh yeah, I've started moving all of mine, but I forgot you still got this guy to move.
I have indeed.
So my bad for cheating, as I do in every game I play.
Okay. Right, now that that Deathclaw is safely occupied, I'm going to try and actually do something useful with this guy.
Is he technically occupied? He's not in combat with them yet.
No, but there's some nice tasty meat in front of him.
Yes.
I'm going to consider Sturgis to be largely safe from that. So we'll move him over here. And I'm going to use the little quick action just to move him up a little bit to here, touching that piece of cover.
Wonderful. So Sturgis is running forward. And now I would be moving the rest of my units heroically away from the Deathclaw. Well, that dude's already taken...
Perez have all ran away?
Yeah. They didn't need to be there. They're from my other dude. He is going to run away. One to there. And one over to here.
Ooh, is that some tasty radiation?
Do you reckon? Probably.
Yes,
So
that's some radiation.
He's going to take a radiation tick. But at least he's not being killed by a Deathclaw.
Yeah, slight risk of cancer versus Deathclaw. I'll take the first one.
Just the one tick. It's like, this is going to end so
I'll take some
badly.
pot shots at it.
Do you reckon? It's
Yeah,
got
I mean,
so much
you're
health.
never going to outrun it.
But I can lead it over to you.
Point.
And am I out of its line of sight if I'm behind it?
No, line of sight is all round. There's no directional.
Well, I'm running away from it. That's the end of round 2. Cool. So we'll clear the table and we'll start round 3.
See you in a sec.
Round 3. That's that many fingers round.
3.
Yeah.
3.
And we draw an event card now, yeah?
Yep. So let's see what's happening this round.
This one's the door turnover thing.
Okay. Ooh, blowflies. Dozens of them.
Everywhere.
Maximum distance of any movement action is yellow.
Oh, I don't think that affects anybody. Or does that mean you can't use
That makes the
two at
Deathclaw a
once?
lot safer.
Oh yeah, this is true. Cool. Maximum movement distance is yellow. That would have only really affected my psychos. So, and they're dead.
They're thoroughly dead.
Because you shot them. Anyway.
Good job, Minutemen. Good job.
But we're now level pegging on numbers. Oh no, I've got one less because he died.
Oh yeah. So you have the advantage. So
I do.
you
One,
can
two,
choose
three,
who gets to go first.
Well, it's going to be me.
Unsurprising.
Because I think, do I have line of sight on you from here?
Yes, you do have line of sight. There's
Wonderful.
cover, but there's definitely line of sight.
Now, it's about time that I did something. Well, I'm going to activate, so I'm going to use the blue dice, right? I lose this action point, don't I?
Yes.
Someone's got their cool laser pointer. Do I have to move, do I?
No, you've got one piece of cover in the way.
Sweet.
So,
Blue dice. Cola bottle. That was the...
that's the quick action.
Yeah.
So you might as well use it straight away for an extra bonus shooting.
Bonus shooting or make it so there's no cover?
Ooh. Yeah, if you move her forward to touch that
Is it the
security.
orange distance, is it?
Yes, it would be orange.
Because yellow is the normal one. I was just seeing if I could move myself into cover.
Oh, absolutely.
Which I can. So I can move myself into cover whilst removing your cover? Or am I just in cover?
If you line that up right, you can probably remove mine. We've definitely both got cover.
Yeah? Well, what's better? Well, to be honest, I'm in power armor, so
Yeah.
screw your cover.
Oh, you're just gonna gun for it.
Yeah. And I assume they can't see me there because I'm underneath the...
I'm guessing they're gonna have really bad line of sight.
Yeah. I think I might be completely hidden from them.
So yeah, well, you've got centre to centre line of sight on the base. So,
So that was my quick move. And I'm
now got
guessing...
two actions to use.
Yeah. So... Don't need to take any drugs. That just affects my melee and my armour anyway. I may as well shoot you. Well, twice, I guess.
Yeah.
I may as well shoot you twice. So what am I rolling?
You're looking for 4s?
Where's my distance thing that tells me?
Where's your gun?
I don't know where my gun is.
Oh, it's up here. I don't know what it's doing up there.
Oh, okay.
So let's check the range. Yep, you're in short range.
So I've got black and green.
Black, green, and a white.
Black, green, and white. Nice. Green, black, white. So what am I looking? I'm looking to roll under 4
Yes.
to hit. Go on then. I get to do this twice now.
Yep, and an action point.
Sweet. That's the exclamation mark, isn't it?
That's the. There's not actually a token for the heroic action ones, so if you use the prepare icon on the other side,
Okay.
so you can use that for another quick attack.
Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna get 3 attacks on you.
Essentially, yeah. So I've got 1 piece of my armor breached.
Okay.
So I've got some perks here, so that essentially removes that from the equation.
Well, but the black one
Adds an extra damage.
Yeah.
How many damage does that do
So
normally?
my
2?
assault rifle is it
2.
2? Yeah.
So I need to save 3 damage with 2 armor, so it's going to go badly wrong whichever way this goes.
Yep.
Just how badly? I save 1 of it, so I take 2 damage.
Okay, I'm happy with that. And obviously I'm going to shoot you again with my other action.
Seems reasonable.
Yep. Exclamation mark, minus
oh.
3.
Oh, this is quite nice.
Oh, because I'm a hero.
Yeah, so for your last hit, you get a critical point.
Yep.
For this hit, you get a critical point.
Okay.
And for rolling that exclamation mark, you get another critical point.
Hey.
You only need 1 more of those, and you get an automatic attack.
Ooh.
I
do have
you
a quick
don't
attack
have to roll to hit for.
Wow.
So this is getting into scary territory.
It's also minus 3 and the
So an extra damage.
extra damage.
The minus 3 doesn't really do anything for us because we were on an auto hit.
Cool.
But that extra damage is going to sting.
Yeah, it is.
So
It's nice to get some of my own back on somebody.
this time I am saving on a 3. So let's see what happens. And once again it's a 1, so I save 1 out of the 3 damage.
Ow. So 2 more damage. And for the quick attack, do I roll anything different?
Yes.
I assume I'll lose some of these.
Nope, it's exactly the same dice, but
Yep.
you take a minus 2 penalty.
Oh,
on
so
this
what am I hitting on 2?
2s.
Come on then, I could do with another special symbol.
Oh, that's a failure.
But I got the cog, so does that give me
Not on a quick action.
not a quick action?
Otherwise you could just chain them infinitely.
Yeah. You got lucky,
Got lucky on that one.
because that was some good dice on the black again.
Yeah, that would have been...
So that's her expended, but she has got. She's got
Good round, though.
that. She got the eye back, didn't she? So she's got some response attack thing. Reaction. She's got a reaction still.
Okay, I'm going to take a shot at this with Sturgis.
So our leaders are going head to head,
Head to head.
as it should
Everyone
be.
likes a good old duel, right?
He's dueling somebody in power armor though, with twin assault
It'll
rifles.
be fine. It's a mechanic. You just take it apart. Okay, now what do I want to shoot you with? Because I've got 2 guns on him. I think it's going to have to be the revolver.
Doesn't sound like it's going to do much.
He's got some nice bonuses with the revolver though.
Yeah.
And in that suit of power armor, I don't think the radiation from the gamma gun is going to do you any harm at all, is it?
Probably not.
Oh no, that's really not going to help.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
got 4 plus 1.
Definitely the revolver then. Okay, so 2 armor piercing dice. Let's roll the special die first. The nuke icon, that does something interesting. I have the Mysterious Stranger perk, which is also in the Raiders Wave 2 release.
Yep.
So, if a nuke or a star icon is rolled during VATS, place a Mysterious Stranger up to red away, and then
Right.
resolve an auto hit of 2 damage, plus a black, plus a yellow on any model in the Mysterious Stranger's line of sight.
Wow.
Then remove the Mysterious Stranger. So, we're still waiting for the nice Mysterious Stranger
Yeah.
model from Modiphius.
Yeah, we don't have them.
So, we've got a little stand-in model here. So, I'm looking forward to the Mysterious Stranger model. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I think you know who's going to get.
That sounds like there's a lot of dice going down for this as well.
Yeah. So it's going to be 2 damage, a black and a yellow. So let's see what happens. 4 damage.
Wow. Can I save against that?
You can indeed. So you've got the power armor.
Yeah.
The raider power armor, I believe.
Yep. It automatically mitigates 1, doesn't it? So that's down to 3.
Yes.
And the save on it is
A 2+.
So I've got to roll 2 really, and I'll still take 1 damage. Or will I not?
Yeah, that's about right.
2.
It took me a moment there.
Break the house. Now, it
Fine.
wouldn't
Sorry,
be a
it is
video
already
with me without
apocalyptic.
me smashing something on the set. So that's only 1 damage, that's not too bad.
Yeah, that could have gone worse.
Yeah. As standard, I can't find a damage token.
It's on the opposite side to the nuke.
Oh, well there's a good tip.
Double-sided.
Nukes have single damages on the other side. Okay.
Okay, let's get shooting.
Yeah, because you haven't shot at me yet. Ugh.
So, Sturgis, he's got a special ability for good with a pistol, good with revolvers specifically, so he's going to get a +2 bonus to shooting.
Okay.
And I've also got the leader ability to give an extra yellow die when shooting with pistols, so an extra armor piercing.
Cool.
So, he's going to be hitting you on 6s. That is a hit and
It
a
is.
critical.
And 2 armour off, and an extra damage.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That is, so 3 damage. One of it's instantly mitigated by the power armor.
So 2 damage.
2 damage versus no armor. Ouch. That's
Yeah.
a flat 2 damage straight onto the power
It is,
armor.
which means my power armour's gone.
Oh,
Because
you
it
killed
only
it.
has, well, it only has 3, doesn't it?
Excellent.
So you have killed my power armour off.
Yeah, I've still got to kill the squishy thing
So I
inside it
lose
though.
the power armour card. Or does it rotate?
Yeah, it rotates around and then you just
Yeah.
slot it in and you've got the new profile.
Which makes me stronger, but less agile now that it's broken.
Okay, let's take that second shot.
Okay. Still radiation block.
That's very much a miss.
Wow.
On a 10.
Yeah.
That's not going anywhere.
I'm happy with that.
Still, I've killed the power armor, so
Okay.
that's a nice touch.
So now I get to move again, me. What happens with the radiation here if I'm moving past it and out of it? Is it going to tick me because I'm starting my turn in there, or?
I wouldn't say that, otherwise you're taking it twice, aren't you?
Yeah,
That would seem a little bit.
harsh.
Yeah. And you're ending out of range of it, so.
Yeah, so we've one there. And if I'm within red, does that mean I can charge to fight you, or is that only the...
What's your card? Yes, you can charge to fight. You've got line of sight, so
Yep.
go nuts.
So does it have to... is it with the normal move one, or is it...
So you'll be using your charge stick, which for a raider is green.
Oh! Nice.
Nice and fast.
Easily. Gonna make melee combat with you. I guess I'm gonna put myself there. Right, so we're in... Do we resolve a combat there, or is that the end of the action?
So that was your second part of the activation, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So what you do is you can choose to put a black or a green token to represent what you'll get as a bonus next time.
I'm going to go green because I'm not sure these guys have got great accuracy. Their melee goes off of their agility, which is 5. So I'm going to give myself an extra for a 6.
Okay.
Which I'm just going to put there.
So he's not got a dedicated melee weapon, so he
Yep.
gets the improvised weapon,
Yep.
which is you just roll 1 green die and then a second green die,
Yep.
and I'll have to check the rulebook for how much damage that does because I completely forgot.
We'll do that while we tidy up in a moment.
Yep.
You have a load of minutemen that can't
I
see
have
anything.
indeed.
Oh, but they can actually maybe see him now that he's run over there.
Right, let's activate all of these.
Every one of these is going to have trouble seeing.
That's fine. They have legs.
Oh, but moving makes
Moving
them
means
powerful.
charging. And now, I've got 1 with line of sight. That's a good start.
So you can move and then shoot.
1. So yeah, I'm going to take a shot That's definitely cover in the way of that.
Is that charged then? Or?
That is charged with just a single charge, not the terrifying double charge.
And it's got the cover as well, so.
So I'm going to be hitting you on 5s here.
Yep.
Yep, that is a hit.
Cool.
No critical because he's not a heroic unit.
No, it's just a raider. Armour is 2, so how much damage does that do?
So we're looking at 4 damage.
So I need the 2. 3, so...
3, you're in cover anyway, so you get a bonus to your armour.
Oh, okay, so plus 2 to that.
Yeah, he's...
So he's mitigated all of it?
Yeah, he's rolled a 3.
Yep.
And he had 3 armour, so he's good.
Wait, so he takes 1 damage then? Because he's got... it was 4 damage, wasn't it?
Yep, 4 damage, you've got... Oh yeah,
You're not shooting my veteran, you're shooting my regular raider.
Oh no, I was aiming at that one.
Oh, were you? Oh, okay, I thought you were aiming at my raider.
That's what I said about how much cover.
Oh, okay, so yeah, I would take nothing then. Right? Because I've got 3 already, so
yeah.
it took me up to 5. Oh, so 1 goes through.
Yeah, one damage.
We'll get there eventually, we'll get there.
We'll figure it out.
Okay?
Okay, that's that one exhausted.
Absolutely knackered, that one.
I don't know whether to shoot. I don't know whether to shoot at your raider here because there's a chance that I'll hit the other guy.
There is. I've got no one here.
The odds are in my favour, but whether I want to take that or not, because last time I did this, the last game of Fallout I played, over half the casualties were from friendly fire.
Right.
We were not careful.
You are not going to have to spend long thinking about that because I've only got 1 move to go.
Don't forget that. Full activation all at
Oh
once.
right, sorry. I thought you. I don't know why I forget that. I was thinking, oh, but you didn't do it on the first turn, so you won't do it on this turn because you're not shooting stupidly charged things. So
if I move that to here, can I see? I can see a little bit of base. I think this is going to be the last one who can actually shoot, though. So 1 single charge token.
Oh, we're shooting my raider again.
Yep.
Who's getting +2 cover again?
+1.
+1.
Yeah, it's just 1 piece of cover in the way.
Oh, but it's +2 to the roll, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Check the range. Yeah, it is outside of black range. Yep, that is a hit for 4 damage.
So I got a 1 this time.
Okay, so that's
so that's 3.
3 damage.
So do I get 2 extra onto that because of the cover, or
you get 1 addition to your armour.
Right. Oh, so the roll is still counts as the
Yep.
roll. So 3 damage. Right.
Or you can use one of your luck tokens to try and remove 1 of that damage.
Just 1 of the damage.
Just 1. So you can bring it down to
okay.
2 damage.
So I flick this, yeah.
Yep. If it could clover side up.
And it is.
Excellent.
Cool.
So reduce the damage by 1.
And that goes away forever. So I think it was that one. So I take 2 damage.
Yep.
Up to 3 then. Although I do have 7 health.
Yeah, it's going to take me a while.
Yeah.
And I don't think this one's
Well,
going to
not
have
with a
any
charge
kind of
shot. You just exploded 2 people.
That's true. But first I've got to be able to see you. I've not really got any good line of sight to anything, so I'm just going to shoot the death club.
I'm fine with that.
Got to shoot at something.
Got to shoot at something.
No, I don't have to shoot at something. I could do another move and charge up more.
No, totally. Just lose that charge shot.
I'm gonna move a little bit more.
You don't need that charge shot.
Just a little bit. Tweak that up to there, and then try and make some very dangerous ground for you. 1, and second move to there. Charge that up. Yeah, I do like this Gauss counter, how it makes you think about how you're using your activations.
So my charge is green. I'm not going to get close enough to actually charge you there.
Charge the Death Claw.
No! You're in line of sight there, so all I need to do is move this to here. And then, because of my raider ability...
Oh, is that that do pros?
Yeah. As long as someone is in combat with it, doesn't matter if I can see you or not.
Oh, nice.
So I can just come around to there.
And now you're outnumbered me, so you're going to get some nice bonuses.
Yep, so I'm going to give him the green accuracy token too.
Okay.
But that is... Everyone activated? Except the Death Claw.
Except the Death Claw?
Yeah.
Oh, has that guy moved?
Yeah, he's moved. I'm pretty sure he's moved.
Okay, right.
Yes, because we spent a long time working out where he could hide.
Oh, yes. Let's see if the Death Claw does anything interesting. The new Kai can't, and he wants to move back to his starting position. The AI is somewhat fickle, isn't it?
It is. He's a bit wussy.
The second action.
It's going to be charge me, right?
It is charge you.
He shouldn't be able to reach me though.
I don't think he can reach you
and
now.
he can't see me either.
No, he absolutely can't. So he's just going to move, I believe is his AI. If he can't see, he's just going to move. And take some radiation damage, apparently.
Yay! But he's probably somewhat used to radiation, right?
Oh, he's immune to it.
Yeah, I thought
Got
so.
the X icon. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Right, I think that's everything we've
That is.
do.
We need to tidy up, and my guy's still dead on the roof.
Yep.
And
Sturgis is entirely screwed.
yeah,
He's not coming back from this, I don't think.
Nope. So let's tidy up and get on to round 3. This is going very fast.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Round what? 4?
Yeah, right for.
I was so super mutant in another life, wasn't I?
Mm.
This many round. I'm doomed. Right, so it's not going too well. I'm pretty much losing everybody, and the Death Claw is running around. We set this up so badly for the Raiders, but I'd like to think that's kind of how it maybe would have been.
Mm.
You know, the
Coming up against some trained troops, and then
yeah. I mean,
that death claw is unpredictable, but
yeah. The way I'm sort of, this is in my mind is, oh, maybe this has recently crashed, or there's some good loot there, and we've just raided our way in and been like, yeah, we'll just take a look, and actually you've gone the sensible way about it and gone, oh,
prepared some positions.
yeah, look at these fools. They haven't even noticed that there's a death claw wandering around, which we hadn't, and oh well, we're in trouble. But yeah, I guess.
I mean, they're about to kill my leader, so could be going worse.
Could be, yeah. I mean, they'll get the victory.
You've only got to reach that ladder, and then those guys are all toast.
Yeah, that's the kind of the plan, is to get up there somehow. But before we do that, I guess
It's event time.
it is
What are we having?
Relentless Rain.
Oh, right, okay, that's a problem for me.
Wow, I like it.
Each model may perform a maximum of 1 action that is an attack during its activation. Quick actions are not affected. So I'm only going to get 1 shot from those guys.
Don't really mind.
I do.
Not too sad about that.
I mean, Sturgis might survive though. If he's only taking 2 attacks rather than 4.
He is only taking 2 attacks. Which is how we're going to start, because I've got the least people.
Yep, you've got advantage here, so...
So they're both raiders, so they both got the same stats, so I'm just going to attack you with the guy on the left first.
Okay, are you going to shoot into close combat or use his improvised weapon?
I think it's probably going to be better to use his improvised weapon.
I reckon so. I mean, his shooting's not great, and he'd take a penalty.
Yeah, so let's punch you up.
Yep.
Yep.
So, you'll be getting... Oh man, that's a lot of green dice. You'll be getting 1 green die for improvised weapon, 1 green die for your charge bonus, and 1 green die for outnumbering me.
Wow.
So,
Okay. And a white one. And nothing else?
nothing else?
Can I take a drug before I attack you?
Yes, that'll be 1 action.
Yeah,
And
'cause
seeing as you only get 1
I may as well do
attack,
that.
you might as well
right?
take some drugs.
So which one of these? What does any of this add to my damage? I don't think it does. Moonshine? That adds to my accuracy on round 1. I don't think any of them add to my damage, do they? Mentats are for aiming and shooting. Mentats are for shooting.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to help, is it?
No, and taking drugs just for the sake of taking drugs is not cool, kids.
That's how you get raiders.
Yeah, that's how you get raiders. So let's roll it. 1 white, 3 green. And I've rolled a 6. And I needed to roll a
5.
5.
Fabulous.
Oh, but -3.
Well, that's a 9. I thought you'd already applied.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm still safe. I'm
You
still
are
safe.
still safe. How can you miss so bad with all those green dice? And I lose this green mark again.
Mm-hmm. Right, I'm going to attack back before anything goes too badly wrong. So, what do we have? We will have... Ooh, I'm going to use the revolver again because that mitigates my penalties a little bit. So I'm going to shoot into close combat, so I'm going to take a -2 penalty.
Okay.
I'm in this melee, so I can aim freely. So I will aim for... That one's got some damage on.
He's got 1 damage already.
Yeah, I'll try and take out the one that's got some damage on him. No, I've got a better plan. I've got a plan.
A better plan?
A better plan,
okay.
yeah. Go for the one without damage, and then hopefully
He'll
they'll
be
survive.
insta-gypped by the...
Yep, and then I can shoot into that melee and hopefully hit one of your guys.
Okay.
So let's try it. What am I aiming for? I'm aiming for a 4 in total. And I get a third one of those for a crack shot.
Wow.
And whiff it. Wow.
He's too frightened. The
For
rain is in his eyes, trigger's slippy.
Yeah, that did not end well for him, did it?
No.
Okay, well there's not really a lot else he can do, except, he can roll his...
Oh yes, he does get
roll his rats.
2 cola bottles.
2 cola bottles, which is... I can use that for a quick action.
So you do get a quick action, and that heavy rain doesn't affect quick actions.
So I can take another shot.
You can.
I'm aiming for 2s now though, so this is probably not going to happen, but
You never know.
better than nothing. And aiming for the green-haired
Same
one.
again, yeah.
And whiff it again. Instant failure.
Not too sad about that. So I'm gonna smack you back with the other guy.
Understandable.
Yep, as you would. So that's the same again. Was it 3 green and a white?
3 green and a white.
Well, so far everyone in this melee has whiffed their shots.
And another whiff.
So we've
How
got
does this rain?
2 raiders and some kind of staff sergeanty type person, all piled in on each other, all swinging their arms around, and no one's making contact.
Firing wildly into the lashing rain.
Well, yeah, you're shooting, I'm punching, no one's hitting anybody. This is ridiculous. Right, okay, then it's your go.
Right, let's see if we can get some friendly fire going on here.
Yeah.
I am going to activate only 2 of the minutemen.
Oh.
Only 2. I want some flexibility here. We're going to use the... which ones do I want? We're going to use these 2.
Okay.
They don't have any charged shots.
Because they haven't moved, okay.
Although I can only make 1 shooting action, so...
You can, yeah.
Let's move him
Oh, charger.
to get a charge.
Fair.
If it's going to penalise me for shooting, I might as well make the most of it.
It
That's
is.
the wrong token. And let's take that shot. It should be in range. 2 blacks, that's quite a long distance.
Yeah, it's clearly.
So, shooting into a melee. This could go very wrong for me.
And no cover for them because they're in the open.
Nope, and what's worse
Rolling
is
around in the rain and the mud.
I get a +2 bonus onto my dice because melee is a big target.
Right.
So I'm hitting on 9s at this point.
Right, so you're very likely to hit something.
Yep, I've hit something.
But what?
But what? And I've hit something with 4 damage. So, the way we do this, we take the armour dice
Yep.
and we assign each of them a number. So, green hair is the primary target.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, okay.
So statistically, because this dice doesn't have the same number of 1s, 2s, 3s and 4s on it, 1 is really likely, 2 is next most,
Yeah.
3 could happen,
Yeah.
and I hope it doesn't, and 4, it'll go back to the original
Okay.
guy. So let's see what happens.
Come on, 3. 4.
4.
So it
The
hits
original
green.
target with a whopping 4 damage.
Right, so he or she, it's a she, hasn't taken any damage yet. So 2 armour and 4 health. So I need a 2 really. I get a 1. So he's taking 3.
So she's going to live.
Yeah, just not a full fruitful life.
Raiding doesn't pay.
No, especially not when you don't check. Where's his damage token gone? I'm sure he had a damage token. They can't.
Oh, he had a radiation damage token.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, he was radiated. I wonder where that went. It's there now. Okay, well you've got another shot anyway.
Yep, I'm going to do the same again. We'll move to charge. Charge up that weapon.
You shooting the same person?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Otherwise you'll get that outnumbering bonus again. and I don't fancy that. So...
Not that it did me any good twice.
That's true. We have a 4, that's a hit.
But
So,
they give you the
but 2, so it'll be same numbers again?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 and 4?
Yep.
Oh no!
It's a 3!
Oh no!
He's just shot his own bloke.
Okay, that's
4
well, that's a problem.
Well, he's got good armour, right?
Yeah, I've spent perks to give him an extra armour, so he's on 3 armour and a total of 8 health with the heroic.
Okay.
Okay, so come on, give me a.
So he takes 4 damage.
He does take 4 damage, and that kills him.
You just.
He had 4 health.
You just like Gorski
remaining.
your dude in the face.
I did just do that.
Oh, those raiders will be like, what the hell?
You know how I was saying about how the last game was all friendly fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when you shoot into melees.
Well, so far you've killed 2 of my guys, one of your guys, and the Deathclaw has killed another one of my guys.
I feel like I'm still coming out on top on that.
Yeah?
Oh wait, I have luck. I have luck.
You do.
I can reduce it by 1. Come on, come
Drum roll,
on.
drum roll.
Yes!
You reduced it by 1, so has he got 1 health?
He has 1 health remaining.
Okay.
Okay, that was too close.
That was a genuine...
That was far too
genuine
close.
squeal of happiness that you just heard there.
I have shot far too many of my own guys in this game. It's starting to get old now. Okay, right. It's probably not going to last much longer now, but...
No, it's not. Do you want to shoot again with somebody else?
Um,
If he dies, you could have shot again anyway quite safely, couldn't
That's
you?
true. Well, I can't shoot again because I've not activated those 2.
Do you have to declare that beforehand?
I have to declare it at the beginning. I have to do
Okay.
all the activations and then use them.
Okay.
But I'm saving those 2 because
Yeah.
I wanted some better targets.
Okay, so how will my move be affected if I try and move over to here? Because I've got to go over some boxes and stuff. It's very
So it's less than
low.
orange, we'll call it nothing. If it's over orange, you reduce it.
Okay, so he's going to jump over here, grab these. Is it an action to pick up?
It is an action to pick up, yes.
Okay, so he's
So
going
that's
to
him done.
and he's picked up the grenades. Both of them. Here's my scaver. His agility's not very good. And that's his turn. So he's got those, cool, right. So now it's you.
Yep,
Yep.
and I will make no apologies for squealing with delight when I'm not putting a 2mm electromagnetic slug through my guy's face.
Yeah.
Especially when he's my leader, who's got quite a lot of points invested in him.
Yeah, he's a large point sink for your force.
Yeah, that would have been tragic.
Yeah. So I guess you're still going to shoot at him though, right? With your last 2 guys?
Dunno. Going to see what you do in your turn before I...
Well, I've run and picked up the
Oh yes,
grenades.
you've gone and
haven't
picked the
I?
grenades
So,
up. So what can I actually do with this? Well, he's dead whichever way it goes.
Unless I miss both my punches like I did last time.
True, true.
Well, I like your thinking he's dead whichever way it goes.
Yeah, we'll go again. We'll go again.
Both of them or just the one?
Yeah, why not both?
Okay.
Why not both?
Leaving yourself dangerously exposed by doing that, but okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine. They've got a roof. They're all right. Activate both, or just drop that all down there.
Let's
Pick that up later.
We'll get that. Clean up crew will get that later.
Right. We'll aim for green-haired dude. So we are looking at a 7 on a charged shot,
Yeah.
and that's a whiff.
Wow.
Okay, so nothing there.
Still raining too heavy. to
Still
shoot
raining, so I'm just going to move him. I'm just going to shunt him slightly that way to regain a little bit of charge. Next one firing.
Yep.
Again, at the green head. I honestly can't tell if it's a man or a lady. Yes, that's a hit. So let's see who it hit. Same as normal. Anything but a 3. 1, 2, 3 and 4.
You killed him.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try and save that.
Yeah.
Not on a double charged shot. He is thoroughly gypped.
Poor dude.
Well, at least that was the second one. You know, that was fate at that point.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he deserved it. So that is your hero down. And any negatives for that happening?
There are no negatives for losing your hero. If you're playing settlement mode, there are some interesting effects.
Yep.
Oh, hang on, he's got a charge on him.
And that leaves me.
But the settlement mode's for persistent games,
Yeah.
and as we're just playing a one-off,
Fair enough.
don't need any of that. It's good though.
You know what that leaves me to do?
Run like hell?
Can I? Oh, I know. I can only do the red one if it's a charge into combat, isn't it?
Yep. Going for the ladder?
Yep. Oops. Is it harder for you to hit me there? I guess not.
No, I've got a nice line of sight down there.
Okay.
I'm completely done.
Yeah.
So,
So
have
I'm
you got
after
anyone
that.
else?
So it's
Deathclaw. On the plus side.
Deathclaw.
Plus side. Can't kill Sturgis now.
No.
Your cunning plan of leaving the Deathclaw to kill my leader, I have thwarted it.
By shooting him.
Yep.
Before I could get there.
Modern problems?
Modern solutions.
Okay, what's the Deathclaw doing? A star.
That's not even on. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's an attack.
Attack
He's
and
still
then.
on full health, so can he charge? I think he can. Yeah, that's easy. Easily in. So, let's Warcry. Strength test of 11. Passes. Even if you resist that, you're not going to beat a 10. You can roll it if you want.
No, I'll be fine.
Okay, so we will do the pushback on that. So the pushback
Yep.
means that we can move all these guys yay far.
Sorry.
And we'll be getting a black and a green instead of the normal single bonus.
Okay.
Warcry is quite nice for that.
Yep.
We've had loads of actions in range of the Deathclaw, so I would say the Crush is all charged up. We haven't been tracking that, which we probably should have been, but you okay with that?
Yeah.
There's lots of actions nearby.
It's going to end badly for me regardless.
Yeah, that is probably true. So the Deathclaw gets that. It's an... Oh, we do a strength versus agility test to see if this actually works.
Okay.
So, yep,
Exclamation mark.
that's an exclamation mark. However, you can beat that.
Can I?
Yeah, if you pass your agility score, whatever you roll will be higher.
Right, so my
If
agility
you pass.
score is 5, so I'm going to go 4. Oh, do I roll it on the red dice?
No, you roll it on the here. It's just a skill test.
5 or under?
No.
No, not even close.
Could have saved it, but sadly not.
Armor crunch.
So 3 damage with 1 crunchy armor.
I don't think I can avoid that. I've got 1 armor, no, 2 armor anyway, and I've got 2 health, 3 health down. He's dead.
Is he thoroughly
He's
dead?
thoroughly dead, yeah.
Right, and throw the target. He yeeted off the board.
Yep. Maybe he just overhead threw him backwards, so he's going to go land with his mate on the roof.
That's a good throw. That's a
It is.
very good throw.
Well, he's damn strong. Ow, again. So,
I love how just a puff of debris came from that.
Did
There.
I-
That was
did
very
I do
dramatic.
that? Sorry.
Very dramatic.
yeah, I owe you a new castle.
It's
Well, it's not
fine.
a castle.
I donated it to the terrain pile. It's fine.
Fair enough. Right, so that's the end of round this many. Now it's time to get ready for round this many. Look, I've got debris all over my hand.
Oh, I can't believe I shot my own leader again.
That was quite good. Right. Right, back for round one of these numbers.
It's either 5 or 6. I can't quite remember.
Might be 6.
We can count them. Event cards.
We can. That would take time.
That would.
And this is a game of action. And a game of wet ground.
Oh, nice. Days of heavy rain, which we have had plenty of heavy rain,
Yeah.
mean much of the ground rapidly turns to mud. Before attempting a melee skill test,
Goodbye, dice cam.
well,
You read, I will replay dice camera. I'm not even going to edit that out.
before attempting a melee skill roll, test agility. If you fail, the melee roll is at a -2 penalty due to unstable footing.
Is it going to be wet and rainy on the roof too? Like muddy on the roof?
I mean, given that there's been no maintenance on it for 200 years, I'm guessing there's going to be some slippy leaves or
Alright, I'll give
algae
you
or
that.
something.
Well, fair enough. That scuppers my plans a little bit, but since there's less of me than there are you, I'm going first.
Yep.
And I'm coming straight up that ladder.
Unsurprised.
So, can I charge up the ladder? Probably not.
I don't think you can get to...
What's my charge? Red. Probably not.
You can't get into melee range with me, so no.
No. So
but
what,
you can.
Would I stop here?
Yeah, just pop it on the first
Here we go.
step.
Look at that. You have a person in power armor climbing up the side of your building.
Well, there's a problem.
That is a problem.
Okay. That is a problem. Well, what I'll do is I'm going to do some activations, and I definitely want all of them activated for this. And I'm going to try and hopefully get at least some pot shots on you. Okay, he's got line of sight, so if I use one movement for a charge, very tiny movement to pump up that weapon. And then I'm going to take a shot.
Nice.
What am I aiming for? I am... Ooh! I'm in short range. This is nice.
It's gonna hurt.
So,
how long until I
I'd
lose
say
this game? Like, do we have 8 rounds, or do I just everyone dies, or what?
well, no, we probably should have decided that at the beginning,
Okay.
but that's our fault.
Yeah. No.
I'd say you've definitely got cover on that.
Yeah.
Seeing as you're halfway up the side of the building. So as I'm in short range, I've got the weapon upgrade of Comfort Grip, so I get +2 at short range, and they're also getting a yellow die for being at short range, so let's see what happens. So that puts me at a 7. Yes, so that is 4 damage, 1 armor piercing.
Ow. So I have 3 armor down to 2 armor, which means what? Am I still rolling under 3 on this?
So you're rolling under 2 because
Under
of
2.
1.
So I'm already
One armor
taking 2
reduction.
damage. I take 4 damage.
Nice.
So I've taken 7 damage, which kills me.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
She's dead.
And plummets.
Shot off of the.
It was a brave move, though.
Yeah, well, yeah. I was hoping I could get up there and queue. There's literally no way for me to get up there easily. So I think maybe this was very much laid out in your favour.
we probably should have put the ladder on the other side.
Yeah. That's true. That ladder is actually detachable, and I set the table up with the ladder on that side.
Oh well. Never mind. Okay, I've got a full squad left to go, so I'm only shooting at this guy here, so I'm not going to charge up, I'm just going to take some shots.
Did you accidentally hit the Deathclaw there?
Not in base-to-base contact, but the Deathclaw ironically does give you cover.
Yes!
Bizarrely, if I miss, it doesn't hurt the Deathclaw, it's a weird mechanic, but
Okay.
you do get cover from the hostile model.
Fair enough.
Okay, so what am I aiming for? 5s. First shot whiffs. Second shot whiffs. It's going to be one of those rounds, isn't it?
Yes, please, it is.
Next one. Whiffs.
Wow.
But with a prepare.
It's all that rain.
Hey, that one's a hit.
Okay.
It's 3 damage.
Pretty sure that's dead.
I reckon you can save that.
He's already got 1 damage on him. It does how much damage in total?
3.
He's got +2 on his armor, hasn't he, because of being cover.
+1 to his armor.
+1 to his armor, so that makes his armor 3. So I need to roll the 3. 2. So I take 1 damage.
Take 1
Okay,
damage.
He's not dead
still
then.
alive.
Yeah.
He's still good. So he's now exhausted, and the final shots. 2 activations from the guy in the corner. First one of them is charged up. Yeah, he's still got cover from that Deathclaw, bizarrely. So, looking for 5 with the charged roll.
Nice. Raider gods
Go
on
on.
his side.
And the Raider Guards are, indeed, on his side.
Excellent.
That's
all your guys.
That's all my guys are done. I've got one reaction generated.
You do.
So
And I have still got one person ready to use.
I think you're actually outside my reaction range.
Nice.
So you can't trigger anything from me. The Deathclaw probably can though.
At this point, I think, with me only having one raider left, at the bottom of the stairs, at the bottom of the building,
right in that
your
firing line, I don't think he's got a chance.
I'm going to have to concede the game there, and congratulate you on having the
Thank you very
strongest
much.
line of fire this part of the Wasteland.
So I should point out, so that this is narrative. This is the narrative game mode.
Yeah.
We had complete free reign of what equipment we chose. In a competitive game, I don't believe the Minutemen are allowed a Gauss rifle in full competitive mode.
Full
And
Gauss
I think I can
rifles.
see why that is a thing.
Yeah.
So that might change in future.
Yeah.
I hope it does because I loved that. That was fantastic.
Yeah. But also with that in mind, with the way we have the board set up, it was set up just for cool.
Yeah.
You know, the raiders were coming in to basically a death trap.
Yeah, and also we didn't have any additional narrative objectives. If we had things like computer hacking, lockpicking, I would have lost straight away because me stuck up on that roof.
Yeah, you wouldn't stop me getting to these.
Absolutely, you'd have got to those and I would have lost.
Yeah.
But on straight annihilation, yeah, those guys are...
Yeah. So the casualties were hard, although we did take your leader out. Well, you took your leader out.
I took my leader out.
I think I dealt... Did I deal any damage? Two damage on him.
You got a little bit on the leader. You got
Yeah.
the first bit of damage on the leader.
Yeah. And that was kind of it. Cool. Right, well,
Right.
hopefully you enjoyed me getting my ass handed to me for the first time on one of these
I've broken your
videos.
streak.
You have.
The first
Yeah.
new game you've played where you've lost.
Yeah.
For your insane beginner's luck.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a win.
We've had to handicap it as it got better and better. Didn't we? So this was a death trap, and I didn't get out of it. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Nice, simple, just quick rounds. Those are the new Raider units. Hopefully I gave them justice by showing you how bloody minded they can be. But yeah, loads of new cards and 7 cool new units, 3 cool named units, and an expansion pack as well is available for the Raiders. But brilliant, and thanks again for Chris for first of all this
thank you
awesome
for having me.
scenery, yeah, and being such a good tutor. I'm sure we'll have a rematch at some point.
Yeah. I mean, you've got all these raiders now. It's a shame to make them go to waste.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? You're gonna have to learn how to play them. Okay.
Speed and drugs. Speed and drugs. That seems to be their thing.
Yeah. I know a few people like that. Good to end on that.